All right, good morning, sixth graders. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, 2015. And today we are continuing with another exciting lesson of Mesopotamia. And today's topic will be cuneiform. You're going to practice saying that word with your teacher up front, but just silently in your head, get used to the word cuneiform. All right. And our question that we will be answering today is, what is cuneiform writing and how was it used? Okay. So before we begin, please take 2 minutes to answer the review questions on your page. Why was Hammurabi's code significant in Mesopotamia? And why did everyone have to follow the code? No excuses. Capitalization is important. Welcome back. Yesterday, you saw some of the laws from Hammurabi's code written down on stone tablets. But do you know what language they were written in? That language was called cuneiform. Cuneiform is what we call the written language of the Sumerians, who were part of Mesopotamia. Cuneiform was the first written language ever. How cool is that? To be able to see remnants of the first time humans ever wrote down their records. Take a minute to answer question 1 on your page. What is cuneiform? Cuneiform developed slowly over time. Here's a picture of what it looked like at first. And here's what it looked like after a few thousand years. So 1, 2, and 3 are kind of the first forms of cuneiform. And then it started to develop to be more like 4, 5, 6, and 7. Answer question 2 on your page. How did cuneiform change over time? How? Cuneiform was made to be written faster. Cuneiform in this later version was faster to write and easier to teach people. It worked better to communicate with people from all different parts of Mesopotamia. This was the first time humans used symbols rather than just drawing a picture of something. We know that Mesopotamians had lots of mud because of their rivers, and they used mud for lots of things, including writing. Mesopotamians made clay tablets and wrote them with a stylus, a stick that is like a pencil. It just carved shapes in the clay. Once the clay dried, the writing remained carved in the tablet. So Mesopotamians would get their clay tablet, and it would still be moist from the ground. They would take their wooden stylus and carve into the clay tablets to form their writing. As you can see, Mesopotamia's writing cuneiform has a lot of kind of just circles, triangles, and lines, and things that are easy to make with a stylus. I also want to make a connection between then and now. Then we referred to this as a tablet, and we still have things that we call tablets today, like the iPad or other tablets. And it's like that same shape. It's really flat, and it's something that we can hold in our hands and do things with. Back then, they just had clay and wood, and now we have much more advanced technology with our tablets and our stylus. Mesopotamians used cuneiform to track lots of important weather events like droughts and floods. This way, they could begin to predict when the next ones would be. This was crucial for helping them store food and know when to plant their crops. They also used cuneiform to keep written records for the government, such as the progress of building projects or the amount of crops taken from each farmer for taxes. People called scribes were the ones who held this important job, and they were the only people who learned to write cuneiform. I know some people who really like writing and could easily have been a scribe back in Mesopotamia. Answer questions 3, 4, and 5 on your page now.